Mr. Gonzales, there have been allegations that voter fraud and public corruption cases have been influenced by partisan political considerations in my state of Wisconsin. We've seen documents showing state party efforts, Republican Party efforts, to influence these type of prosecutions routed through Kohl Roll's office directly into the office of your former Chief of Staff. So, Mr. Attorney General, was Mr. Steve Biskupic, U.S. Attorney in the Eastern District of Wisconsin, ever on the list of U.S. attorneys who are to be dismissed? It has been reported in the papers, both in the Washington Post and the Milwaukee Sentinel, that he was to be fired, but the Justice Department has not made public any documents to show that.
Senator, I was never aware that Mr. Biskupic was on a list, obviously, when I made my decision. I'm aware that he may have appeared in a category which would indicate that there were concerns about Mr. Biskupic, but I think he's already issued a press release saying he never knew about that and that it never would have influenced and did not influence any decisions that he made with respect to cases in Wisconsin.
I appreciate that, but the question is, was he on a list of U.S. attorneys who were being considered for dismissal?
Senator, I believe I testified that. I believe that he was listed as someone, yes.
So then my question is, why was he then taken off the list?
Senator, again, this was a process that was ongoing that I did not have transparency into. I don't recall being a transparency into with respect to Mr. Biskupic. I don't recall being aware of discussions about Mr. Biskupic. Mr. Biskupic is a career prosecutor. He was appointed United States Attorney through a bipartisan panel. With respect to the case that I think everyone is focused on, he made charging decisions after consulting with the then Democratic State Attorney General and consulting with the Democratic local prosecutor, and he believed it was his best judgment to charge that case based on the evidence.
I do appreciate that, but I'm trying to understand why he would have been on a list and then taken off a list. There must have been a reason for one and then the other.
Senator, with all due respect, there are other people that would have that information that are witnesses, fact witnesses. I have not consulted with them because I did not want to, in any way, want to compromise the integrity of this investigation or the investigation at the department.
That's fine. Could you get back to me within a week with respect to the question of why he was on the list and then why he was taken off the list?
With all due respect, Senator, the person who was responsible for compiling the list is Mr. Sampson, and he's the person that would have the answer as to why he would be the best person as to why Mr. Biskupic was on a list or off a list or wherever anybody else that was on or off a list. Senator, I'll go back and see if there's something that I can do, but I want to be very careful about talking to fact witnesses, and I'm not going to do that. I don't want to compromise the integrity of this investigation or the integrity of the department investigations.